Oh, 1500s guy. Okay. I disagree with Photograph over P2. P2 is definitely better. That seems to be a personal preference thing. Right, so... Dondozo does look good here. My Golden Go looks pretty good here. I might go Volcarona, Golden Go, and Dondozo. Don't like Lamora here. Baxcalibur is fine. There is no Dragon Resist. There is a Dragon Resist. It's Golden Go, but then that's what higher horsepower is for. So, yeah, I'll go with these. Because my Golden Go actually looks pretty good. That is not a cool trading card. Reasonable. So I will overheat and I will master plot. If they flare blitz, then they recoil themselves into range of my Dondozo. So I'm perfectly content with this. If they defensively Terra, then they've used their Terra. If they offensively Terra, then I just KO them. But if this is a defensive Terra, then that should be fine. It is Dragon, fair enough, but now you can take super effective damage from order up, so I'm content with this. No fake out, very smart in the face of a covert float Volcarona. Who is faster? They are faster. But they don't know that I have Tailwind. So long as this isn't a Flare Blitz KO into the Golden Go, I'm all set. It's knockoff that doesn't KO. Sweet. So, that means I can quick Tailwind, and I can quick Make It Rain. They are lefties, so they probably live. But this is... If with the Iron Plate I would have still KO'd, I don't think I still KO. But this is still definitely the play. Like, I don't really care about having Tailwind in Trick Room, because they would be faster regardless. So it makes no difference. This is just to get through this Golden Go. Assuming that they still have Amoonguss though, right? It would be very surprising if people don't bring Amoonguss to a Dondozo matchup. But then what would their last one be? It's got to be Brigarath, right? Maybe Titar. But no Protects, which is good. Without the Iron Plate, I don't think I KO. But I do, so sweet. And that is chipped in range of Dondozo, so excellent. That worked out pretty well. There's either KO into Golden Go or Parting Shot into Volcarona. Parting Shot into Volcarona means I keep my Golden Go. That's very good, because that's another +1 Make It Rain coming your way. Good stuff. And it was Titar. Okay, so that's gotta be Amoonguss then, right? And you've already defensively terrored, so this is decent. As far as I can see, this game is already over. If it is Amoonguss in the back. We won't find out just yet, but obviously. Because they can't terror anymore. They've already used their terror. Might as well attempt to Will-O-Wisp. And obviously Make It Rain. And I won't KO the Titar because it's going to be Assault Vest and the Sand in combination with Assault Vest is actually pretty busted in terms of your special defense. But if I connect the Will-O-Wisp, I'm very confident I will win. If I don't, I still think I should win. I'd be very surprised if I don't win from this position. That's perfectly fine. You're allowing your Amoonguss to be chipped. Yep. Obviously it was Amoonguss, but now that is in range of just EQ now, isn't it? So, this is fine. They'll KO the Golden Go, but you have an Amoonguss and Incineroar on the field at the same time, so I'm free to go into my Dondozo. This is going to chunk as well. Like, that's a good chunk. Is it Citrus? It is Citrus. That's perfectly fine. because that is in range of Heavy Slam. Oh, they didn't even attack the... Wow, okay. Are they goggles? Yeah, this is looking really good, isn't it? I'm not sure how I can lose from here. I'm sure I'll find a way. But... Overheat it can miss. Like, Struggle Bug into Make It Rain definitely KOs Incineroar. I don't need to KO Amoonguss this turn. So I'll just attack. I guess I could have Terra Steeled there. That would have guaranteed the KO. Like, I Overheat into Make It Rain and that KOs Incineroar is just a win. But Overheat can miss. Like, I'm trying to find the path of 100% victory, which I surely do have at this point. That's perfectly fine. That's why I went for the definitely KO'd Incineroar. Nice chip, that should be in range. If it's not, it doesn't really matter. I'm still going to win from here. Big damage! Yeah, it does KO. Very good. So I'm very content with my choice of Volcarona Golden Go as a lead, because it has done a lot of work. And there is nothing stopping just another Make It Rain. Now I will just Overheat, doesn't really matter at this point. I just need any kind of chip into Amoonguss and it's in Heavy Slam range, so the game is definitely sealed at this point. And that, yeah, like, that's what I was talking about. I'm glad I got that one out of the way. I know that's not how it works, but I got the Overheat miss out the way when it didn't matter. Good. Crit doesn't matter. And, like, miss doesn't matter. They should pollen pop themselves. Yes, they do. There we go. But you have been chipped in range of... I mean, I can just click EQ, can't I? It doesn't really matter. I'll KO the Amoonguss. That's what I should do. That's definitely the best play. Because my Golden Go is now, what, -2? -1? Yeah, -2. So it's just launched 4 Make It Rains. Pretty sweet, but yeah. This makes me weak to low kick, but oh no! Doesn't particularly matter. Game was sealed basically as soon as I KO'd the Golden Go. Come on, accept your demise. Game is over. Just accept it. Stop looking for the way out, there is none. Okay, this is how a Dondozo thing is supposed to go, right? That was incredibly straightforward because they didn't go for a Graph Trick Room. And I would say that P2 has got to be better than Frigoraph. Like, Frigorap's better in the, like, Reg G and all that because of the higher paced format and how good Fake Out is in that format. Stopping Fake Out isn't as necessary in this format, in my opinion. Because the power level is lower. Whereas free turns in Reg G are, like, basically, could be game deciding. So, whereas on these, it is unlikely to be. This is definitely a KO into Amoonguss. That didn't matter. We've already seen. It does like 90% to Amoonguss. Oh no, they get to see it that I'm Assault Vest. No information. And nice. That was quite smooth. So what, am I probably like 3 games away from 1700s? But then is it worth going one more because so many people settle at 1700? Just like I am planning to. But then there's always that risk, isn't it? Okay, yeah, that's 3 games away. So, we will see. We will see. I don't know what my win-loss is at this point. I wasn't keeping track. I'm sure someone did. But if I had to guess, from 37, I reckon it's 22-15 at the moment. No, it's got to be slightly better. Oh, 1600 Sky, good. But that's a Dondozo, and that's not so good. Okay. That's exactly the kind of team I don't want to face, isn't it? So not ideal. I've theoried that against the Golden Go Talonflame lead, actually Terra Electric Tatsugiri is pretty reasonable. I just need to work out the rest of the theory with that. So let's go Volcarona, let's go Baxcalibur, and don't think I want my Dondozo because it's not that great here. So I'll go Golden Go. Because this is usually lefties on this team, and therefore I do not want to go with my Dondozo. That is not a cool trainer card. Ah, okay. So I think they have the idea of extreme speed themselves. It's not able to get the Glamora. It won't, right? I mean, let's find out. I'm going to assume they're extreme speed themselves. Oh, they do defensively Terra. Who? Unless this is normal on the Dragonite. Nah, it's Glamora. Okay, they knew. That's a shame. If I'd have just overheated turn 1 and Muddy Watered, that would have covered for it. I can always overheat next turn. I'm assuming they're extreme speed themselves, but they're not, so... What's the Dragonite doing then? It's going for Outrage, isn't it? Should have Dragon Pulsed. But I'm going to get an Accuracy drop. I deserve an Accuracy drop. I'll take it on Glamora at least. It's just Mortal Spin. I've got Covert Cloak. I don't really care about that. And the Tatsugiri doesn't get poisoned. Oh, nice! I deserve that. And it's EQ. Okay, so that's a way of activating their Toxic Spikes, but that's fine. I've got Golden Go in the back that doesn't care. So now I can overheat the Glamora. That is a thing I can do. I do wish that I Dragon Pulsed, although that dodge of the thing was pretty good. I don't want to really switch anything in on an EQ. Because it is banded EQ. No, I reckon they're gonna Spiky Shield. I'm gonna call the Spiky Shield. Because obviously I can just Fire Move them now. And yes, I am taking the poison. Okay. That's annoying. Because that would have been a lot less damage I would have taken. Oh, Baxcalibur dodge. Oh, wrong one. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm already poisoned. But yeah, I got that one wrong. That's not as ideal as I would like it to be because Tailwind is going to run out. So and I can't yet go into Tatsugiri to be able to go for Terra Electric. So I think I'm going to lose this if they have Dondozo in the back. Yeah, I cannot win if they have Dondozo in the back now. So I have to play as if they do not have Dondozo. And what was the other ones? Talonflame and something. Standard thing. Golden Go. So I need to play as if that's in the back. So I will go with Golden Go. I will Nasty Plot, and I will Ice Shard the Dragonites. Will I Nasty Plot? Yeah, I think I need to Nasty Plot. So yeah, I'll Ice Shard here. Yeah, I need to Nasty Plot. But yeah, if there's a Dondozo in the back, I can't win. It is Dondozo, so I cannot win. That's a bit of a shame. Yeah, they did immediately go with it. Because I needed to be able to... Well, I guess a Glaive Rush critical hit on this turn might win. But they should protect on the last turn of Tailwind. Like, I lose here. But I've already accepted that this, like, opposing Dondozo like this is just an auto loss. That was something I accepted. Probably shouldn't have done for the GC, given this is like my, what, 6th, 7th Dondozo that I faced. So, yeah, not so ideal. So yeah, I need to Glaive Rush critical hit this turn. And then not protect for some reason in the face of my last turn of Tailwind. But it does need to be a critical hit. It's going to be a protect. And if they protect, I'll just forfeit because the game's over. There is nothing I can do now. I think like my lead works out against Talonflame Glamora. Against Dragonite and against Dragonite. No. Talonflame and Golden Gun my lead works out. It clearly doesn't against Glamora. Although if I would have overheated turn 1, then I'd have had a chance. But I reckon because they're Mortal Spin, they're Assault Vest. So yeah, so 1700s is looking a lot less likely now because now I need 5 games to be able to get there. So, or is it 4 games? I guess it's 4 games because I lost one here. Because it would have gone up to 2 games remaining, but it's gone down to 4 games. So 4 games in a row. But I am losing the amount of games I have remaining, so. Okay, I've had too many of the Dondozo stuff, so. Within 7 more games, it's reasonable that I should not get any more, right? Like, within 7 games, no more Dondozo. That's a 1700s guy. I will take it. Well, that's Weezing Slaking, which I identified as really, really bad for me. So that's just as bad, to be honest. I'll go Volcarona and... nah, if they lead Garchomp. This doesn't work if they lead Garchomp. Oh, my headphones. My wireless headphones have just run out of charge, so I cannot hear any music. I will play this final game with no music. It's still being recorded, don't worry, but obviously, because you can hear it. But I can no longer hear the in-game music. Do I still Dondozo? Against a Sinister as well. Don't think I Dondozo. I think it's coming through my TV as well. So hopefully this isn't doing any kind of awkward sound stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to bring Dondozo. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my TV on mute. It will still record the audio, just if I mute my TV, like so. Just so that it doesn't come through the microphone. It might have done for the last minute. That is not a cool trainer card. But I am not feeling so confident with this one. This looks like a very bad matchup for me. There is the Weezing Slaking, of course. People don't realise you don't need to lead with the Weezing. Like, you're fine on the first turn. It's not like Regigigas where you have to get rid of the slow start. You're fine to attack with Slaking and then switch into Weezing. You know, that is perfectly fine. So, Will-O-Wisp or Tailwind first? I think Will-O-Wisp is the most impactful if I am able to get it off. I will attempt to Reflect. I'm assuming one of my Pokemon gets KO'd here. Like, they have an Oko into either Pokemon. I could have Terra Grassed the Glamora, so that a high horsepower wouldn't KO me, but then if they attack that, then I still get the Toxic Debris, which helps against the Pokemon in the back. That's a good start, because the Weezing isn't doing anything. Which one do they KO? That's incredibly frustrating, because I outsped and would have survived this. And not even the Flame Body. That's so annoying. Like, What can I do? I know it. I know Will-O-Wisp misses 15% of the time, but come on, this is so unreasonable. My Backscalibur shouldn't outspeed because they've got to be adamant, and adamant outspeeds me by 1. No, we speed tie. I hit 152 as well. I'm going for the speed tie win. Because there's no way they're jolly, but not max. That's not a thing. So I am just going to win the speed tie against this Slaking. And then I guess I Earth Power the Weezing. Might as well get some damage. I don't think the light screen is too impactful. Or was it Sneasler, Sinistra, Talonflame? Something. So yeah, I'm not too interested in the light screen. And even if I lose the speed tie, I've got my Reflect, so I'll live. Winning a speed tie would be a pleasant surprise given the Will-O-Wisp dodge, though, and the no flame body. Because it was incredibly likely that this Slaking was burned, and my Volcarona lived. And I'd have been able to Tailwind as well. Now they're going to have Talonflame in the back, and not going to be able to do it. I don't know this interaction. Is the Truant active this turn? I don't know. I'm going to find out. But I don't care the Slaking anymore. That was a good play. If they are still able to attack. They're terroring. This better not be Fairy. Okay, it's just normal. That's fine. But are they able to attack it? They've got to know that they can, right? I assume they can. Yeah, they can. And, of course, they win the speed tie. Because it is a speed tie. Okay, but the Reflect saves me, and they chunk themselves into KO range. Can my Lamora, and that didn't KO. Of course it didn't KO. Well, it's going south very fast. Kinda wish I doubled the Slaking. So with the Reflect, this is still doable. I just need to know if they have high horsepower or not. Do I have time to see if that was banded? It's not banded, they protected. Was it Life Orb? I didn't see. Do they have high horsepower or not? Do I need to go for the grass? Terra, I prefer to go for the steel. Oh yeah, Garchomp waiting in the back. Yeah, if Garchomp's in the back, I just straight up lose. So yeah, I will make it rain and I'll grass Terra. But oh, okay. Oh yeah, because they were truanting. Oh, it's Sneasler. Ooh. Well, I'm glad I didn't steal Terra then. This is still doable then. Okay. Hold up. This is still doable. Hopefully the Sneasler is not a Focus Sash one. White Herb is by far the best. Like, by a mile. Okay, they are a bulky one. Cool. Maybe. Don't know. But this is definitely still doable. And they brought in the Weezing. Interesting. I guess it's to get rid of the... They don't have Toxic Debris on their side of the field, do I? Like I not? I'll make it rain again. I survive a Dire Claw. I don't think this combination will KO. They are probably just Sludge Bombing to put me in range of... Oh, they double protected me. Interesting. That could have given me a nasty plot. Yeah, if I had a nasty plotted there, I think I just straight up won. Because then the Make It Rain would have surely KO'd. I mean, there's no better play I can make, right? In terms of Reflectors left. 4. Enough. Yeah, because the Golden Go will live, right? So, like, if this is a Sneasler with Protect, it surely doesn't have Throat Shot. And a high horsepower won't KO my Golden Go, not with a Reflect. Right? And in order to be able to beat my Glamora, they need to attack it with the Sneasler, which won't activate Toxic Debris, because Weezing on the field. I was going to say I could just protect from the poison, but that won't happen. But Double Protect doesn't change anything. Yeah, Dire Claw, that doesn't change anything. That also does not change anything, because I'll be able to survive the... they'll be able to Will-O-Wisp me at least. But they do have to spend a turn sludge bombing the Glamora. And then would I be able to break through this Weezing quickly enough after taking a high horsepower or a knockoff? Knockoff is worse. Would the burn be able to beat me quickly enough? So let's make it rain again. And it doesn't matter what the Glamora does. I guess it can wake up this turn. But because I've got the Reflect, I think I'm alright. Somehow. Can't remember how many games I played in this episode as well. I think this is the second. So I'm going to check. And then let's just spend an extra few seconds just checking. Oh, this is the third, isn't it? This is the third, because my headphones died on the third one. Come on, the Reflector's going to save me. Yeah, knockoff is worst case. That's not going to save me. That did way too much. Oh no, it was banded, wasn't it? Because it didn't protect. It was the Weezing that protected. What am I doing? Yeah, so they're going to win with the Will-O-Wisp. Oh, that's annoying. I guess I should have nasty plotted when the Slaking wasn't on the field. Obviously, hindsight and all that. Yeah, that's not enough. If I get a Will-O-Wisp dodge, I can do it. Because they can Will-O-Wisp me because I don't have good as gold. So what am I? -3 now, right? Yeah. Yeah, I do need to nasty plot here first, I think. Oh, and they're faster as well, wow. And they do connect the Will-O-Wisp. So I survive one more, right? I get an opportunity to hit and make it rain. Oh, they also got a double protect early, didn't they? Yeah, I do survive another one. So if I nasty plot as they protect this turn, I will win if they don't attack. But yeah, I think they make it rain would have to critical hit otherwise. If they just attack this turn, that was a good play because they can obviously protect on the next turn. Like knockoff did way too much. Do they protect and I nasty plot and then they fail a double protect, or do I go for the critical hit this turn? Because if I nasty plot and they don't protect, I have no opportunity to win. I think they should theorize they're bulky enough, right? I can't play this game anymore. Like, my logic there is you saw how much damage it did. Make it rain does not KO, right? I mean, I guess I'm still going for the same play. Actually, it makes no difference. Like, it's annoying I could have nasty plotted and then won 33% of the time. But I made the play assuming that this Make It Rain will KO this Weezing, so them protecting now doesn't make any difference. They should go for a double protect. It's optimal. And of course, it's the GC they'll get it. We'll never know if my Make It Rain will KO. But yeah, I think I'm pretty confident I need to critical hit because I'm -1 and I don't have my Iron Plate anymore. So that is incredibly annoying that they made the suboptimal play there. But there we go. That was a winnable game that I could have stolen with a nasty plot there because they didn't get the double protect. That is really annoying. So what was that? Will-O-Wisp dodge, no flame body, double protect to have that extra round of chip from the Make It Rain. Things just aren't allowed to go my way in the GC.